What's up, friends? Welcome to the disaster that is home renovation. I'm gonna take you around, whatever. I'm gonna take you around, show you the entryway, show you what our contractor did today, and then show you what our plans are, or I guess tell you what our plans are because they're not done yet. Tell you about our plans for the entryway, and let's see what it looks like now versus what it looked like a few days ago. All right, so sorry for the terrible video quality. I forgot that there's no light. It's just gone. Because our contractor sprayed all of the crown molding yesterday. Let me see if I can get an up close of it. It looks so good. All of the gold is gone, which I'm so excited about. And it looks just like fresh and new. And the doors are currently off the library right now, so he can paint them. I painted them black. Let's see if I can get in there. Painted them black a while ago, and it looks terrible. So we're not keeping them black. They're gonna be white. This is the other side of them. So this is the library side of them. That is gonna be the hallway side of them. So he's gotta redo them. But I kind of like it open, except that my dogs would get in there and wouldn't leave me alone. So we gotta close it back up, sadly. And then for everybody wondering, this is the current condition of that mantle that I've talked about for so long. But stairs are looking so good. I know you can't see under the stairs, but this is stained black. Let's see if we can get up close at that. It looks so good. Once it's all cleaned off and you won't see this dust anymore, it's gonna look so pretty. And then all of the doors, except for this one, and I think except for one more downstairs, got painted today. So let's take a walk down here. All right, so this door got painted today. I don't think he's painted the other side of them yet. Nope, he hasn't, just painted one side. We're replacing all of the hardware. This is like pretty, I don't even know how old it is, but you can hear that creaking. Oh, that's awful. Okay, you can hear that creaking, so obviously that hardware has gotta go. So the rest of the doors are drying now. And I actually didn't think that I was going to like all of these touches, like the detail on the crown, all of the detail in, I don't know what these things are called, but in this, obviously there's some touch-ups to do, but in this, when it was all said and done, but I don't hate it. So our painter did the wainscoting on the bottom first. So let's take you on a walk through that. He did this, looks so good. It's just really hard to see because the lighting in here is so poor. And obviously he did half of this door too. So this is pretty much the entryway. This is like the whole thing. That's it. But stairs are gonna be black, or the treads are gonna be black. And then this part of the stairs is going to be white. We are keeping all of the detail there, and we're keeping all of the, let's see if I can get close to it, all of the rope detail. I think it's pretty unique, so we're gonna keep that. And so when we were doing the stairs, we really weren't very careful with them because we knew that our painter was going to go over them, and we still do have to do one more coat of stain and hope that it gives it full coverage. So I'm gonna have to find a video of this because this ceiling was that beige antique white color before, and this, let me take you over for a little walk. Let me show you what was there. Okay, this was glued to the ceiling, like glued to the ceiling. So that was kind of a pain to take off for our painter when he he mudded it up and just kind of fixed it up because it obviously needed some patchwork because this took the ceiling off with it. And because I don't have any specific befores at this moment of the entryway that I can find, this was the wallpaper that was up there. So it was like these gold lions, which, listen, this is really pretty and it's super grand. It's just not us. So we did decide to take this down. And then this is how the crown was before, and as stunning as this is with the beige ceiling, it's not who we are as people. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's talk about terrible lighting for a second. This is my ring light right now. So fancy. Anyways, so this entryway, our plan is essentially black and white. The floor is black marble tile. I think it's 2 by 2. So I want to do super monochromatic in here. And all of the trim, the wainscoting, is all going to be white. Furniture in here, my idea is essentially, let's take you on a walk. My idea is to do 2 chairs right here. It's like a much bigger area than it looks to be on this camera. 2 chairs right here for seating, and then I wanted to do a little table console thing right here because I would love to be able to just like have a drop zone. Come in, put my keys down, not worry about anything, and setting you back down. And my pants are falling. I'm not even gonna edit this out. So we're gonna do black and white in here basically. And on the wall above the console, I would love to do like brushed brass frames or gold frames, something of that nature that creates some kind of like pop, but also not too dramatic because the floor is super dramatic as it is. And I'm really excited to show you guys because I actually hated the floor when we moved in. We went back and forth for like months if we were gonna keep this floor. I originally wanted to do a herringbone brick pattern in the entryway, and then I was like, well, this floor, 1, is here. 2, it's like, pretty much we're never gonna be able to find this floor anywhere like this. Anywhere. So I was like, all right, let's keep the floor and we'll do black and white with the foundation of the white walls and the white trim. There's a lot of maneuverability. We can be flexible with what we choose to kind of do in this space, and if we want to change this space ever, the world's our oyster kind of thing. Okay, so next up on our entryway tour, our painter primed the walls and he's gonna mud all of these. There's just the wallpaper took a lot of the drywall off. I know you can't really see it from up close, but from afar, not from up close, but from up close, you can definitely see it. And do you guys remember the bulge? So I don't know how much I shared about this, but I'm gonna share about it now. So there was a huge bulge here. It like came out like this. It was wild. And we don't really know what caused it, but we're kind of just assuming that over time the house settled in a type of way that it just kind of popped out. So if you haven't seen our TikTok video yet about what we put behind this wall, we put a skeleton hand behind it before it was closed off. So these are obviously load bearing, so we can't move those, and that's why this staircase is the way it is. But this drywall went up to fix the bulge in the wall. And this is all gonna be painted white. It just hasn't been painted white yet because the stairs are stained black, and so our painter didn't want to spray this. We're being super cautious. So he's gonna hand paint it or brush paint it. I guess brush painting would be the proper term. He's not gonna just like finger paint it. Although I feel like that would be kind of fun. Fun fact, I'm gonna make fun of myself real quick. Fun fact, Sean and I were renovating one of our rental properties over the summer, and I was just like learning how to paint and how to paint the door and stuff like that, and I got bored with the paintbrush, and so I literally started like finger painting it. So now that I'm bouncing around in 10,000 places anyway, just welcome to a little glimpse into my brain. This light, where we removed the, I don't know what it's called, the circle thing from, that was painted the same color, this antique white, as the ceiling used to be painted. We don't know what to replace that with. There was a chandelier there before. We think we maybe want to do some type of farmhouse lantern type light, but I don't know if I just don't know if it fits with everything that we're doing in here. Let me just zoom out and show you an overall image. Okay, so overall image, this is the front entryway, foyer, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't have tall ceilings. I don't know really what the additions were year-wise in terms of the second floor, but I know that not all of it is original. So I'm assuming that this ceiling ended at this, you know, used to be one ceiling and the stairs are an addition. I'm really not sure. I can ask the previous owner about that actually. But so this is the front entryway from that side when you walk in. And this is it from the other side. So I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about a farmhouse light situation there. Tell me your opinions on that one because I'm stumped. And I don't think I showed you the crown up here yet, or down here. I'm downstairs. But this is how it looks. It's so pretty. I mean, it looks really good. There's just a couple of touch-ups. He spray painted them, so, you know, with spray painting, there's just like always some drips and stuff, which will be taken care of. And so, yeah, so this is essentially our situation right now. Setting my camera down again. I don't know where my tripod went. But anyways, I'm sure that you guys are sick of hearing me talk at this point. So, tell me your opinions. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss anything and turn your notifications on, obviously. And help me decorate because I don't really know what I'm gonna do in this entryway, and I have a few ideas. But in terms of like, I know that I want the 2 chairs here, but I don't know what colors I want them necessarily. Like, I don't know if I want a wood material, maybe like a matte black metal material. So send all of your professional opinions and unprofessional opinions. I'm open to anything. And yeah.